All right, so this is for Ned. Ned, I don't have any means of reaching you. For how many years you don't take my calls? We have no contact with you. I don't know how many NWOKOs you have that have access to you. But as a brother, I have tried to tell you the truth through the same medium, Facebook. You are bringing so much disrepute to the name NWOKO. You are not ashamed. I am not ashamed for you, but there are people who are ashamed for your siblings. Today is the 9th day of November 2025. It's an opportunity for you to have a change of attitude, a change of heart. The Bible says that there is a way that which seemeth right to a man, at the end thereof, that ways of death. That's Proverbs 14 verse 12. You are all over social media promoting things that are not connected to the culture of our people. You're saying things that have nothing to do with the core values with which we were brought up. Core value of dignity, of respect, of hard work, of family, of relationship, of education. I'm not talking about going to school. You've been posting your profile that you have a degree in law, but you sound to me like you're an illiterate. Because if you're not an illiterate, you will know that there are natural laws that govern our world. There are natural laws that govern the earth. Whatever it is that you have gone through, you haven't even started. They are as a result of a law called the law of sowing and reaping. The same way you have the law of gravity, that whatever goes up must come down. So you also have other laws. One of the major laws that you must know is the law of sowing and reaping. You are complaining that you did this, that you did that. Not once have you told the world how that you are from a poor home, that your father is poor and that your mother was poor. And that it was Omonye that sent you to the University of Kell in Staffordshire in London, in the United Kingdom. That you couldn't go to university locally here because there was nobody to send you. But you come on social media, you are acting like you're some big man who made it by yourself. Everybody who has helped you in life, you have betrayed such a person. The number one person you betrayed was Prince Daniel Omonye, my immediate elder brother. You came to our house there when we were living at number 32 Awoyoko Street. You begged and begged and begged and begged, and he agreed. When your auntie, who is a very rich woman in Port Harcourt, couldn't help you, refused to help you, not that he couldn't help you, refused to help you. The Chazos who were super rich at the time, they refused to help you because of your bad character. But Omonye thought about it that, look, if we send you, you will open doors for other NWOKOs. He sent you to London and arranged for you to stay with Uzo Jebose. What did you do when you got to Jebose? You disrupted his house.
We are not even done yet. Now we have a man. He said his name is NWOKO and is a family member. Is this a family feud? What exactly is this? Of course, you know, whenever you are struck or you have issues, certain people will come forth and then put out a lot about you. Is that to maim you or to correct you? Whatever this is, I don't know. This man does not look young. He looks elderly. Is there some kind of resentment? Is there jealousy? Or what exactly can this be? Or he wants to really tell us about the person called Ned NWOKO. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for this. It is going to be a roller coaster. What this man said will blow your mind. I mean, it is often seen whenever you have issues or whatever it is that comes up. You'll be shocked. Family members, friends will come forth and will begin to spill the unbelievable about you. I don't know what will become of whoever it is out there that will speak about Ned NWOKO, because as it is, it seems Ned NWOKO knows and is used to operating behind the scene. You know, the kind of move where you don't say much, but your action speaks louder than your voice. Ned seems to be the kind of person that will jail anybody. I mean, drag you to the court and make sure you are dealt with. After all, he is a senior advocate of Nigeria. He knows how to make people cry in court. That is what he does. But does that mean we should keep quiet and then allow people to take advantage and muscle on people and manipulate? No, we will not. That is why it is important that we pay attention and side nobody. Take no side. No, not at all. Say it as it is. And as the story develops, we begin to get clarity and we say it as it is too. Let us jump right into it. It is getting serious. Please like, share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. It is getting serious.
All right, so this is for Ned. Ned, I don't have any means of reaching you. For how many years you don't take my calls? You have no contact with you. I don't know how many NWOKOs you have that have access to you. But as a brother, I have tried to tell you the truth through the same medium, Facebook. You are bringing so much disrepute to the name NWOKO. You are not ashamed. I am not ashamed for you, but there are people who are ashamed for your siblings. Today is the 9th day of November 2025. It's an opportunity for you to have a change of attitude, a change of heart. The Bible says that there is a way that which seemeth right to a man, at the end thereof, that ways of death. That's Proverbs 14 verse 12. You are all over social media promoting things that are not connected to the culture of our people. You're saying things that have nothing to do with the core values with which we were brought up. Core value of dignity, of respect, of hard work, of family, of relationship, of education. I'm not talking about going to school. You've been posting your profile that you have a degree in law, but you sound to me like you're an illiterate. Because if you're not an illiterate, you will know that there are natural laws that govern our world. There are natural laws that govern the earth. Whatever it is that you have gone through, you haven't even started. They are as a result of a law called the law of sowing and reaping. The same way you have the law of gravity, that whatever goes up must come down, so you also have other laws. One of the major laws that you must know is the law of sowing and reaping. You are complaining that you did this, that you did that. Not once have you told the world how that you are from a poor home, that your father is poor and that your mother was poor. And that it was Omonye that sent you to the University of Kell in Staffordshire in London, in the United Kingdom. That you couldn't go to university locally here because there was nobody to send you. But you come on social media, you are acting like you're some big man who made it by yourself. Everybody who has helped you in life, you have betrayed such a person. The number one person you betrayed was Prince Daniel Omonye NWOKO, my immediate elder brother. You came to our house there when we were living at number 32 Awoyoko Street. You begged and begged and begged and begged, and he agreed. When your auntie, who is a very rich woman in Port Harcourt, couldn't help you, refused to help you, not that he couldn't help you, refused to help you. The Chazos who were super rich at the time, they refused to help you because of your bad character. But Omonye thought about it that, look, if we send you, you will open doors for other NWOKOs. He sent you to London and arranged for you to stay with Uzo Jebose. What did you do when you got to Jebose? You disrupted his house. You married the Onisha woman, the Anambra woman, that girl that you married that enabled you to become a citizen of Britain. Where is she today in your life? It's talking about marrying small children. You married Jude Ojogo's daughter. Jude Ojogo, me, myself, Stephen Ewu, Lawrence NWOKO, Tunde Adebite, Adams, Charles Adams, all of us, Uzo, we all lived in that house. You went to go and marry Jude Ojogo's daughter, called Regina. Did you pay dowry to Regina? Did you recognize the father? Who does that? You say you know culture, that you are a brilliant lawyer. That who goes to marry a man's daughter without going to first see the man, and probably reconcile the man and the mother of the girl if they are apart? You didn't do that because of your selfishness and self-centeredness. You're complaining about being disruptive, that Sam is disruptive. It's what you sow. You're a disruptive, troublesome human being. But the Lord Jesus has made a way. In fact, your name is actually Chinedu. There is a God in your name. You removed it and funkinized your name. Today is a day of repentance. Fear of God in your heart. And you're on social media advertising yourself and all that. Enough is enough. You have done so much harm to people's lives and now to yourself. Your time is up. You must stop now. That's the message I have. That's the message I have for you.
Now, when I address this topic, I'm addressing every young girl and every future girl that finds herself in this situation. Now, first of all, please, I really feel bad for Regina. When I tell people that your relationships should be kept private, a lot of people come out and say, oh, so you want her to be abused in private without speaking out. That's not what I mean. I mean, if this relationship was private, now even if she wanted to get a divorce because of the issues they're having, it would have been easier for her to do it because nobody's egos will be hurt. But guess what? Now it is so public, it is embarrassing, and let's not forget that men in general, their egos are so big, it gets also hurt very easily. So now he as a man has to come out and prove that he's Odogu. Do you understand? So this is something that could have been fixed in a little bit of time, but it's not. Sorry, I'm talking fast. But second, let's even speak about the police. So you mean to tell me you left your duties of looking for real bandits to come and arrest Regina's brothers and sisters because an influential man paid you guys to do that, and you feel like that's okay? So that's the standard we're setting right now for our country. So just because I have money, I can do whatever I want, and you guys just want kitty kata kata. Like, you guys need to check yourself, because we are embarrassing as a country at this point. Now, into Regina. Listen, I don't know who you're trying to convince. I would have liked you as a young girl to sit down and be silent this period. There are a lot of narratives and things going around and being said. You should have done what Annie Dibia is doing. Just shh, just keep quiet. Because guess what? When you come out to make videos like this, you make the public look stupid in a way, because I'm like, who are you trying to convince of this story? Let's get into the story. Number one, you said you were coming out to explain because people used their, is it 200 naira to buy your CDs because you're famous, and that's why you have to come and explain yourself. Number one, honey, this is why I tell people, stop putting so much power to celebrities, because when push comes to shove, they look at you like just your 200 naira. That 200 naira multiplied by 200 million, that's money in the bank. Now, first of all, you're not coming out to explain because of the CDs they bought. You're coming out to explain because you sold a narrative to young girls. You made it. You sold the story of, listen, if you're lucky and blessed enough to marry a wealthy old man, these are the benefits. So a lot of young girls followed you because of those statements you made. And now, yes, you do need to come out and explain to them, like, wait, hold on, the grass ain't that green, you know, so that they also would learn from your mistakes. But that's not what you're doing. Now, literally, you're pissing on the public. Like, is it because you bought 200 CD? Whatever. Second of all, you said people say you got married because of greed. I feel like greed is not the right word. I feel like obligation is more like the word. You claim that your family has money on its own, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But a family who has money does not put her daughter under the pressure of taking up an entire lineage. You say you take care of, you send your brothers to school, you're helping your mother because it is your job, your blessing from God. Now, let me correct you right there. I always say it is not a child's job to take care of her mother. It is not a child's job to take on the responsibility of a parent. Parents are supposed to be the nurturers. Parents are supposed to be the givers. They are the vessel. They bring you into this world and try, by God's grace, to raise you into a decent human being. So no, the only reason you would help your parents is if you're just human and you decide, okay, you know what, my mom has been through a lot. Because me personally, with my daughter, she has seen so much, how much I struggle to make sure we are at this position. So out of the goodness of her heart, she said, you know what, I might buy my mom my house one day. And I'll be like, bless you, child, you know. But the idea that, wait, hold on, it's my child's responsibility to take care of me, that is bonkers. Like, let's even kill that right now. For all the young girls out there, kill that thought. Now, you also made a point. How much money does a man need to give a woman to get her child and all that? Let me tell you something. If you don't watch the news, mothers have done worse for less. I have seen stories about mothers who were on drugs, who sold their baby for $20 just so she can get money, and allowed her babies get raped just to get drugs. So yes, it happens, and it happens a lot. And this is the part I don't like, because you're confusing the public. At the age of 18, 19, 20, you were the one taking care of the whole family. That is a lot of responsibility. But acting jobs do not pay that much. At that time, acting jobs, even till now, I know people who break their backs to act, and they're still not getting paid that much, to the point where you can take care of your whole entire family and also be able to sponsor per Ned $50,000, which that is bonkers. Now, going to his side, listen, a lot of people might only know Ned because of your marriage, but this man was successful before he met you. Let's be clear about that. He had money. But also, his part, I don't even understand. I find it very strange that a man at that age is still interested in a younger, but that's the society we live in. And the one that bothers me from his interview is he said he was under pressure to get married to someone from his village. You mean to tell me at your age you're under pressure and you had criteria, and one of them meant that you had to be a virgin and blah, 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 blah. But now me, I'm confused, because I'm thinking, how did she make money at that age to sponsor? You know what? Let's not even go there. Let's just let people believe what they want to believe. Now, you said you fell in love with him. That, to me, I find it very bonkers because, number one, from what he said, from his video, he said that he was under pressure and he needed a wife, and you were brought to him. And within a space of 3 weeks, he got married to you. So when exactly did you fall in love, Missy, please? I'm really, really curious at this point. When did you look at an older gentleman and say, oh my God, you're the one for the rest of my life, I want to be with you? Where exactly did you meet him? Because from what he said that, you see, that's why internet never forgets. He said you were brought to him. And you said that your family, they warned you, they fought you, they broke bottles so you don't get married to him. But I'm sorry, have you watched your wedding videos? In fact, I might put a clip here. You look miserable on your wedding. The one person that was dancing the most was your mother. Like I said, I'm making this video not to attack you or your mother, but to also enlighten the young girls. And I'm sorry I have to speak loud, fast, because I only have 10 minutes and I'm not doing a part 2. Those videos show that your family were clearly very happy. You are the only person in that video that looked miserable. So a person who is in love could not have that face on their wedding day. It is impossible. You look like it was a punishment being on your wedding day. So I don't know where that narrative of you were in love, you went to the police and said my family, that story is, come on. Silence sometimes is the best. You should allow the public think whatever they want to think, but just keep quiet. Heal in peace. Focus on your kids. Try to see what you can do with that situation, but heal. Now you say it's love. Doesn't love mean care and respect? Now listen. Care and respect is the basic human necessity. When dealing with human beings, care and respect are the two things you need just to manage life, you know. So when you talk about love, you're talking about compatibility, you're talking about attraction, you're talking about compromising, you're talking about knowing instinctively what your partner needs and just helping make life easier. And yes, you do not want to come and shame your husband's name, because let's be real, maybe you did fall in love at a point, because look, if you look at yourself from before you got married and after, there is a big glow. Honey, you is glowing. You are beautiful right now, you know. So yes, it is very, very possible that you did fall in love, but falling in love for the things or comforts that you receive is not enough to sustain a long-term marriage. You need every other thing. You know, it's like sprinkle of everything to make a marriage that would last. Now, the one aspect that I really feel bad about is the children. Now, when situations like this happen, especially when they're so public, the children always get caught in the middle. And you said he does have multiple children, so you want to raise yours. I don't believe, honestly, with the ego that man has on him, I doubt he would allow you change your children's name to yours. Now, also, you have to think, forget the anger, forget everything going on right now. You have to think about your children long term. What name is actually going to help them better? At the end of the day, your husband or your ex-husband is a successful man and his name carries weight. That means that a lot of doors will be open for your children. A lot of women get married to older, successful people because of their future children that most of them had not even had. They forget to think about how they feel in the moment. Now, I really wish you luck with the children situation, but please, stay off the internet. You're doing your case more harm than good. Your video from start to end is just like, come on. In fact, there are more I could say about your video, but whew, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Let me go and mind my own life right now. Young girls, Leno. Sure, you're seeing Leno. And for the men who are saying, judging me based on my last video, saying that I am a man hater, I'm going to make your time. I'm going to have time for you.
Welcome back. As you can see, what we have out there is normal. That's how it is supposed to be. Divergent views. No one should expect that everybody will align in one direction. People who have divergent views, depending on where they are from, how truthful they are, and what their truth is, their level of exposure, their moral standards, and a lot of factors will determine what people will say about this matter that is ongoing. But I like what she pointed out. She said, look, Ned is a successful man. Stop with this gibberish. You guys coming out to lie. In fact, your mom saying all of those trash and the behavior of your brother, your siblings, and yourself shows that you guys have low moral standard. That's the truth of it. How can you open your mouth to say you are not a gold digger and that you guys are the ones that helped Ned to become what he became. That you guys sponsored his political career with millions of naira and $50,000. This man is a made man. If he was not made, you would not have married him. Regina, 17 years old. Regina, 20 years old. We don't even know which one to believe. How can you marry this man that people say he looks like iguana? That he looks like a lizard? That he looks like this? Regina will now look at that man and say, this is the love of my life. No, Regina saw money. Your mom, Rita, saw money. He gave your mom $30,000 on the first day he cited you, according to the report. According to NWOKO special assistant on education. Ned at that time had this charity. He had this NGO where he gives out scholarship to indigents in that particular locality that is from. According to the report, your mother came. When she was rejected, she wasn't allowed. Of course, obviously, she doesn't have enough money. And you two don't have money to pay for whatever it is. You wanted scholarship. He heard the voice of your mom, the screams and shout, and he came out and said, and he recognized Regina. They did not even recognize your mom. Recognize Regina. Like, that's Regina. Come, what happened? Oh, I'm not from this village, but I said I'm qualified. I'm from Delta State. I'm from this senatorial district, but we are not from this village. Blah, blah, blah. We want this, and your man that, and your man not be, whatever. And the man said, it's fine. Come on in. Don't worry. It's fine. The man gave Regina a bigger offer. As at that time, that's what it looked. I don't know if Regina even graduated from the same. As your mom collected $30,000, your mom said, this is the end of the world. Ned gave your mom a house with its own gate and compound, fully fenced. And that you should be grateful. He took care of that, took care of your brother. We are hearing talks about 125 million naira given to your mom in the past 2 years. And who knows how much this man invested or spent to take care of you and your siblings. Of course, your parent. Your parents, not parents, because your dad is out of this thing. But it is what it is. I'm not saying that Ned is a perfect person, but as regards this event that has turned social media into a divided space, everyone with his or her own opinion on what is going on, people having their views so far apart. But what I do know is that know your purpose. That purpose is important. You are getting into marriage. Define purpose. Know what you're there for and work towards it. If you fail, good. If you pass, good. If you win, it's okay. Regina went in with the hopes that she would live that kind of baby girl life and go wild and grab, take. And it is what it is. As you can see, he did all that he could do. Also, as a person, Regina did what she could also do. It's fine. They both have 2 kids, and Regina, according to what we are seeing on social media, has enough money to give to Ned. According to your mom, that small girl single-handedly gave Ned $50,000. Hey, money na water.